Are you excited for the new chapter of Fortnite as much as I am, but you're on the fence about whether you want to play it or not? Don't worry, I got you covered. This week, we're going to be going. See, it's so exciting. Even my intro jumped the gun. But no, seriously, we're going to be talking about the new Fortnite chapter and season, what I like, what I don't like, and I even have some tips and tricks on how to fix some of the glitches. So stay tuned, keep an eye out for those, and let's go ahead and roll that beautiful gameplay and narrative. So the first thing that I really love is going to be the bus animation. I love the fact that Fortnite is doing something that Warzone, Apex, nobody is doing, and that is immersing the player into the pre-lobby and then carrying that pre-lobby into the post-lobby match. And I just think that is freaking brilliant. It adds depth, it adds flavor, and the animation is spot on. Basically, as soon as the bus is starting to take off, as that countdown from the second or from the minute and seconds become now like 10 seconds, 9, 8, as it starts getting closer to 1 and then liftoff, the screen starts to kind of shake a little bit, starts to have a lot of the Star Trek-esque feeling where it's jumping into hyperdrive or warp drive or whatever freaking drive. I just love the animation of the bus, and I think that Fortnite caught a huge W by doing that. So stellar job, Fortnite. The next thing that I love is the smaller map and faster gameplay. So with the old map, I found it to be a little bit lax, and you got to relax, you got to loot, you got to basically take your time, where now because the map is a little bit smaller, they've taken out a lot of the lakes and oceans, so now there's a lot more terrain. I think the gameplay is faster. Now that also comes with a caveat, which I'm going to talk about later, and that's where it's almost becoming a little bit too third-party Legends, but I'll talk about that at a later time in this video. Overall, though, I do love the smaller map and faster gameplay because I am personally a Fortnite player that loves fast-paced content, loves the movement, and that's something we're definitely going to be getting into here in a second. So for them to create just that smaller map to allow us to be able to find enemies quicker, which will give me more loot, I think that is just amazing. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the gameplay, and we're going to segment this into kind of the weapons, talking about the augments, and then discussing the movement. With the weapons, I think Fortnite has a really nice addition of long and mid-range weapons. I do love the DMR, right? It goes back to the last season. You are going to have to get used to it, but overall, the DMR slaps the most in my experience. And then you also have a new addition, which is the red eye guns. It's basically a slower shooting MK7, if you all remember that from the last chapter and a few seasons ago. So I love the fact that they probably took a lot of feedback about the red eye. Granted, it wasn't the MK, but the MK had the red eye, and players probably gave feedback. I know I did. I loved that gun. So the fact that they added a gun strictly with it, yes, it shoots slower, but it still packs a punch, I think is really nice. Also, a lot of the pistols and submachine guns carry over, and they're pretty powerful. I personally love the pistol and machine gun. I do tend to carry either both of them or at least one. The pistol has always slapped in previous chapters, but now they have the machine gun that just very, very small frame of reference with bullets, and just the pattern, everything is methodical with that machine gun. And I love the fact that you're able to zero in almost to a T and annihilate players like with it. So I love it. Not like it, with it, because apparently I can't talk. So I do love the machine gun. There also is the twin machine gun, which does have two different magazines. So if both of them are loaded, you could fire the first magazine and then it quickly reloads to the second one. I love it. So yeah. Now, let's go ahead and talk about these shotguns, which is everyone's worst gun are the shotguns. There's a Thunder and then there's the Mave. I love the Mave shotgun. The Thunder shotgun does slap, but it's very slow. Now, in my personal experience, I really think that they made the shotguns a little bit slower to help get away from the old school Fortnite of in build mode. All you saw was build, edit, shotgun, rinse, repeat. I think that they added these shotguns to be a little bit slower to maybe help with that. I don't know. The shotguns, I've seen people carry 2 different types of shotguns and not really play with other guns and discover, and that's not going to be good for replayability. So I think these shotguns, while they tried, I think there was a method to their madness. So other than that, I do love the long and the mid-range ones. But we're going to talk about the shotguns just a little bit later. Maybe we won't mention them because we already did it now. I don't know where this video is going to take me. Who knows? Next up to bat is going to be the augments. Now, I freaking love how the augments are. I think these are nice customizations. They add replayability and even add strategy. The reason for the augments, they are designed to improve gameplay either by heals, by close combat, by long combat, doesn't matter. There's various different augments. They can trick out your vehicle where it comes with a cow catcher and wheels. You can get the newly added tactical rifles, which I think are really awesome. They're SMGs basically that fire hella fast and have a red dot on them and just very smooth. You can redeploy, you can almost double jump, you can sprint after hurdling. So many different ways to customize gameplay and to add strategy and more depth and flavor. I just think it's amazing. So good job, Fortnite, on the augments. You do have to unlock them at random times. I found personally that I was able to discover more augment customizations whenever I tried different augments I'd never done before. So keep that in mind. Lastly, let's talk about the Slap Juice and Berries and the All Might Hammer. Now, one thing Fortnite got right with this season is no longer letting players just die in the storm. They add various ways that you can customize and tweak your movement. You can get the All Might Hammer, which you're able to just go and swing the hammer and then start going yards at a time, which I think is really awesome. You could slide, you could even redeploy if you have the appropriate augments. But the All Might Hammer is a really nice way to allow you to move through the map freely while having your hands on the trigger to be able to hit somebody if need be. Then we also have the Slap Juice that are found in barrels and these Slap Berries, or at least what I call them, Slap Berries, that are on the ground, to where once you go ahead and consume a slap berry or you annihilate and just destroy a slap barrel, your stamina for sprinting is going to be infinite for roughly about, I think, 15 to 25 seconds roughly. The last time I judged it on or did the countdown on, you know what I mean. So I think that is really cool because if you're stuck in the storm, you can use some Slap Juice and berries to get more tactical sprint to be able to make it out of the storm, further adding to the customization. So Fortnite, good job with that. And then the last thing I do want to talk about is going to be the flag base. And I think it is a really good addition because these are going to be flags throughout the various POIs, point of interest, on the Fortnite map. And what these flag bases allow you to do is to capture the base. It takes roughly about a minute, maybe a minute and a half. I haven't really timed it that much. And after you capture it, you're able to then get loot. The flag opens and boom, out drops a lot of like blue and even purple loot. Now, one thing that I have not noticed, the more people that are on the flag does not equate to faster capturing times. So what it looks like is that no matter how many people are on that flag, it's going to be a set amount of time regardless of the number. So just keep that in mind. Now let's go ahead and discuss some of the cons or some of the opportunities that await us in Chapter 4, Season 1. And the first one that is really, really annoying is the tactical sprint glitch. If you have not come across this, then consider yourself freaking lucky. But if you have, it sucks. It omega sucks. And what it does is whenever you enter into a match, even in the lobby, you're able to tell whether you can sprint or not. But for some reason, with these updates, you are not able to sprint, and there's basically two ways to fix this. First is to head to the lobby, re-roll the dice, and try your luck again. The next thing you can do is just eliminating your own player, so downing yourself and then making sure that you are left as with nothing, as nothing, you know what I mean? As nothing but a card, and your teammates hopefully will reboot you and you'll be able to sprint again. But other than that, it's a really crappy glitch, and I really hope they fix it in the next update. The next thing that I think is a really big opportunity is the readying up glitch. So after a match, whenever you're readying up, whether you're first, whether you're second, or just any other time, if you try to ready up, it's going to take minutes and you're sent back to the lobby. No bueno, Fortnite. Please fix it. There's not much I can say on this. It also sucks. It wastes time. But you know what? I'd rather have the readying up glitch than have the tactical sprint glitch. Because look, running is key. And if you're not able to do that, well, probably going to be a bad game. The next thing up is no sniper. I do not like the fact that they don't have a pure long range gun. It's only the DMR or the red eye, but hopefully in the future we do find ourselves with a sniper update. I think it would be really awesome. If they don't do it, I mean, the DMR will be fine, but for those of us that got really good at sniping in the last season, please, for the love of God, put the freaking sniper back in. Please, Fortnite, if you want to continue receiving my V-Bucks. Do it! Do it now! All right, next thing, and we've already kind of hit on this, and I'm really just going to talk about it for a sec. The other opportunities are the shotguns. I really think they could have made a really badass shotgun, but they did not. However, we're left with the Thunder and the Mave. In my opinion, the Mave is a little bit better. It shoots a little bit faster, but if you're deadly accurate with the Thunder shotgun, then it's going to serve you well at it as it has me. The last opportunity is the invisible spectating glitch, and I cannot wait for them to fix this because it sucks to just spectate somebody and just see an invisible body, but whatever. Comes with the new map, comes with the new chapter and season. Fortnite, please fix this. Thank you. That is all. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. My final conclusion is that I really do love the new chapter and season of Fortnite. If they could just fix some of the main glitches that is impeding a nice, smooth Fortnite gameplay experience, I think it's going to be really stellar. But overall, compared to Warzone, compared to Apex, I think this new season and chapter of Fortnite is the beginning of things to come. The way that it customizes gameplay and truly allows for an awesome, immersive, and customizable experience that's going to tailor to the individual player rather than just meta, I think is superb. So keep doing what you're doing, Fortnite. Rock on. Get all the wins, get all the kills, literally get everything. And if y'all love this video or found it informative in any way possible, smash that like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Me, on the bye.